This is Tom and Paula Graves from Light of Christ Radio with a story from the Gospel of Mark.
You're welcome to watch this video simply for the story, or you can use it as the basis of a small group study.
Instructions for the small group study can be found below this video in the Show More section.
Today, we continue our series on the Gospel of Mark with a story of Jesus calming the storm from Mark 4.
Well, Paula, as we set the context of our story today, Jesus has spent a long day of ministry, and he's actually very tired.
Right. We see his day may have started back in chapter 3 when the Pharisees accused him of getting his power from Satan, and then his family came to take him away because they thought he was going crazy. And so now he's been teaching alongside the shore of the Sea of Galilee.
And so Jesus calls his disciples to get into the boat with him, to go to the other side. The people are kind of mobbing him, and they just want to be healed. But this time of ministry for that day, for those people, is over, and now Jesus is going to the other side of the lake to minister there.
And so the disciples are used to fishing at night. It's evening when they start out, but the fishing at night is always better, and there's fewer chances of storms at night.
So Jesus is with them, and so they pull up anchor and they head across the sea, not realizing there's a storm ahead.
And this brings us to a story from the Word of God. As evening came, Jesus said to his disciples,
"Let's cross to the other side of the lake."
So they took Jesus in the boat and started out, leaving the crowds behind, although the other boats followed. But soon a fierce storm came up. High waves were breaking into the boat, and it began to fill with water.
Jesus was sleeping at the back of the boat with his head on a cushion. The disciples woke him up shouting,
"Teacher, don't you care that we're going to drown?"
When Jesus woke up, he rebuked the wind and said to the waves, "Silence, be still." Suddenly the wind stopped, and there was a great calm. Then he asked them, "Why are you afraid? Do you still have no faith?"
The disciples were absolutely terrified. "Who is this man?" they asked each other. "Even the wind and the waves obey him." And this is a story from the Word of God.
If you're using this video for a small group application, after you've watched this video, try retelling the story from what you heard.
Then read the text. Discussion questions are below in the Show More section.
May this story help you on your journey of life.
Be blessed.